Well, yeah, that's right. You may be thinking here that what's the big deal? We're just talking about traffic tickets, but we're actually not. We're talking about ethics and integrity.
If they're lying about the little things, what's to stop them from lying about the bigger things?
Attorney Jay Ruane is known as Mr. Speeding Ticket. He's seen far too often how a simple traffic stop can turn criminal with a vehicle search or breathalyzer test.
Now, you have a police officer on the stand who has a tendency to make things up already about the race of drivers that they may or may not have pulled over. Now, I can get into that and say, well, wait a minute, you were part of this. Maybe you aren't necessarily telling the truth. At least it gives me something to go on.
And while it may be true that no one received a false traffic ticket, the Supreme Court ruled in Brady v. Maryland that prosecutors must turn over any evidence to the defense that could exonerate a suspect, a process called evidence discovery. That could include a trooper's blemished record. But so far, no list of the potentially 311 alleged offending troopers has been made public. The State Police Union, citing a presumption of innocence, Ruane calls it hypocrisy.
When my client gets arrested, their names get made publicly known. They are put out a mugshot usually. There's definitely a police report. And guess what? Some of my clients are innocent.
The potential impact of the state police ticketing scandal on court cases comes at a time when the state judicial system is already limping through a backlog of cases delayed by COVID.
They simply do not have enough judges, courtrooms, and prosecutors to give all of our clients their day in court.
The State Police Union, who's taken aim at everyone from their leaders to politicians and the media, has suggested that a lack of vehicle computer terminals may be to blame for some data discrepancies.
So they call into the dispatcher. Isn't it their job to confirm that the reports they make are correct? I mean, isn't that what we pay them for?
Now, the Racial Profiling Prohibition Project, who first uncovered these data discrepancies, says that as many as 26,000 tickets may have been overreported. So far, though, only 4 troopers were disciplined for wrongdoing, while more than a dozen have already been exonerated. But 5 agencies are right now conducting full investigations into this, including the Federal Department of Justice. So, coming up in the news at 6, I'll be talking with a former special agent for the FBI on what that investigation might look like. In the studio, Matt Caron, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.